Alright, so today we're doing unpopular anime opinions. Basically opinions I have about the show or things related to the show that most people don't really agree with. So let's just get right into it with the first one. Alright, so my first opinion is coming from Avatar The Last Airbender / Legend of Korra. Now before y'all be like, oh, it's not an anime, what are you talking about? Avatar's not an anime, it's not an anime, shut up nigga. Listen bro, Avatar is basically an anime bro, it's an honorary anime. I always consider it an anime. So my opinion is that Amon from Legend of Korra Season 1 is a better villain than Fire Lord Ozai. Amon was cool, cunning, calculated, and intimidating. Fire Lord Ozai, he was built up a lot, but when you really get down to it, he's just generic psychopath lunatic. Like, Amon had motives that actually made sense with the whole non-bender oppression. Fire Lord Ozai was just an evil nigga. Let's look at the first time these characters do anything. First time Fire Lord Ozai did anything at all, like he was built up a lot. People told things about him. He did this, he did that. You see flashbacks, right? And the people just build him up and hype this nigga up so much. But the first time we see this man do anything at all, any action, besides the flashback with Zuko, it was the day of the Black Sun. And he shoots lightning at Zuko, and Zuko just redirects it and the nigga gets knocked on the wall. The first thing we ever see this man do, he gets knocked back with his own lightning. The first thing we see Amon do, he interrupts the pro bending match, gives this threatening speech. But the first action we see him do, he's dodging and weaving this dude's lightning and stuff. Then he runs up to him and takes his bending away. Bro, that was so cool. This nigga Amon even took Korra's bending away. Like I said, Ozai was just built up a lot. Like you just felt like, oh, this is Ozai, he's the big threat. But when you get down to it, he really wasn't, bro. Like through the entire fight with Fire Lord Ozai, Aang versus Ozai, right? Aang was on the defensive the whole time up until he went to the Avatar state. Aang wasn't really fighting back up until then. But as soon as he went to the Avatar state, he destroyed Ozai. Bitch. So that's why I think Amon is a better villain than Fire Lord Ozai.
Sir, drop that weak ass mixtape in my DMs again. I ain't gonna have no choice but to beat your goofy ass.
Alright, time for my next opinion. My Hero Academia fights are so mediocre. Like, here's how fights go, right? They throw a punch, and then they go to a flashback or a talking scene in their head. Like, bro, come on, keep fighting. Here's how My Academia fights go. They do one attack, and then they start talking, having a flashback, all this, except for fighting. You got two characters fighting, right? One of them does an attack. All of a sudden, I remember it was 3rd grade. I tripped and my shoe was untied. You didn't help me up. I saw you looking back at me. Like, come on, bro, keep fighting. Like, I'm just saying, bro. All Might versus All For One was trash. Bro, it's just so much talking, bro. Like, I see what's going on the screen. Just keep fighting. Time for another opinion. Nappa is so underrated. Imagine growing up with OG Dragon Ball, right? Then you get to Dragon Ball Z, the Saiyan saga, the Saiyans come to Earth. Then you have this big brawling Saiyan going around killing everyone. Chaozu blew himself up to kill him. Punched Tien's arm off, then Tien died fighting him. Then he killed Piccolo. Like, bro, Nappa was a unit. Nappa just felt unstoppable. Until, well, Goku came and made a nigga look like a joke. But still, before that, bro, Nappa was a beast. Time for the next one. Yu Yu Hakusho is better than Hunter x Hunter. Now, if you don't know, they're made by the same person, but I prefer Yu Yu Hakusho. Don't get me wrong, I love Hunter x Hunter so much, but I love Yu Yu Hakusho just a little bit more, because I felt like it had a tighter story. If you get down to it, Yu Yu Hakusho is basically about a kid being a spirit detective, fighting demons and stuff. It went from fighting demons to fighting demons, but it just escalated to bigger and badder demons and bigger threats. But Hunter x Hunter, it went from the Hunter exams to the Phantom Troop to a video game to fighting Chimera ants. Like, it went from this to that to this to that. I don't know, I just prefer Yu Yu Hakusho. And plus, I think that Yusuke, Hiei, Kurama, and Kuwabara is a better group than Gon, Killua, Leorio, and Kurapika.
People are constantly asking me, what's it like to be a sex?
And now for my final opinion. The animation for One Punch Man Season 1 carried that season. Now, why do I say this? Okay, people bash Season 2 because the animation isn't as good as Season 1. But the animation is not bad for Season 2. But I think Season 2, story-wise, is better than Season 1. I feel like if One Punch Man Season 1 was animated by the same studio that did Season 2, it wouldn't be as big as it was. Because one of the main reasons One Punch Man blew up was because of the animation and the fights and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, the story is good for One Punch Man Season 1, but the animation just, enhance the series overall.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Now, I know I made some of you niggas mad with my opinions, but you gotta remember, it's my opinion. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.
Come this way, come this way, yeah, come this way, come this way, yeah, come this way, come this way, yeah, come this way.